Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Nope, wrong thing. Whoops. Oh god. Oh, haywire. Stream's going insane. Okay. Yeah, so I realized I never actually beat hard mode properly before doing all the hard mode challenges. Yeah, I said fuck it. Let's try it. Let's have a little fun. I mean, probably won't be fun. Maybe. I don't know. It's a good question. It's a really good question. But we'll find out. Alright, let me get the game going here. No game? Why no game? Ah. Game. Alright, so we're just gonna run it. Just gonna see what happens. I just got up, pretty much. I'm also using a different keyboard. I'm sorry if there's any noise. In fact, let me test that real quick. I'm not hearing anything, which is what I want. So, cool. But yeah, I've been trying to get my sleep back in order. And so, I'm currently streaming White Knuckle at, what is it, 2 in the morning? 2:30? This is how it goes, man. This is how you do it. Let me tell you. People tell me they need to, get their sleep schedule in order. This is how you do it. Stream White Knuckle at 2 in the morning. It'll keep you awake. If I sound groggy, it's because I'm extremely tired. And my head is not feeling too good right now. That being said, wow. The Minecraft 100% streams, which I plan on doing at some point, after I do, what's that game? Shit, what's that game called? Sir, You're Being Hunted. Also, Pulse Bladder's pretty cool. Take that. Might end up having like tons of other people on for that. That'll be an interesting change of pace. Wow. Sniped by that fucking barnacle right there. Crazy business.
Power deactivated. Power activated.
So far, the run is going swimmingly. I say as I'm in silos. Not really expecting too much to be that bad here. Haunted Pier, I know, won't be super bad. And the only thing I'm really worried about is Abyss. Because I don't think Teeth or vent thing are gonna be like too bad. Maybe? I mean, I know hard mode teeth is like a little harder, but hey, maybe you know what? Maybe I'll die to teeth for my first time naturally. It'll be exciting, it shall. I don't need this many cans of food. I'm having like nightmares about the other run.
Pressure seal engaged. Door latches holding. No leaks detected.
I listened to another Warren Zevon album. I listened to Mr. Bad Example, which I thought was, I mean, how do you top Transverse City, for one? But I thought, you know what? Though it was pretty good. It was pretty good. The emotional songs on it, like his like, you know. Okay, wait a minute. Anomalous Bonds can be huge, actually. But his like emotional songs where he's like, you know, pouring his heart out and shit. It's pretty good, man. Pretty good. But yeah, I think Transverse City is probably my favorite album from him. I haven't heard Spinal 3 though, and I'm very excited. I listened to like 6 albums yesterday, including Freddie Mercury's Mr. Bad Guy. And I was shocked because, imagine my shock. So Hot Space by Queen is like, Hot Space by Queen is genuinely one of the worst albums I've ever heard, and Queen is one of my favorite bands. That album is just not it, man. But, so imagine my shock when I go listen to Mr. Bad Guy, and it's Freddie Mercury for an hour with synthesizers, and I'm like, oh my god, this is good. What happened? So I'm now inclined to believe that Brian May and the gang are just not fans of synthesizers. Which I know they have said. So. I was also listening to the synthwave guy called Starcadian, and I found out he died. It's like, damn. His music fucking claps, by the way.
Current fuel levels in auxiliary tanks, 26%. Refueling is not scheduled.
I suppose I need to turn down... I was rewatching some of the stuff because I was editing a video. I suppose I need to turn down my noise gate on my mic. Because it cuts off a lot of words I say. At like the second half of them. Oh. That's cool. Okay. That's good. Alright, yeah, that tile always confuses me. I could put on, climbing shoes, but I think that makes the game, like, super fucking easy, you know? I've been watching some of, Critical's, That's depressing. I've been watching some of Critical's, GTA 4 streams, and holy shit, that game seems like it's a fucking... It looks so fun, man. It looks so janky and shit. Games from that era are just good in general. I've been considering doing a stream of like LA Noire, Because I've never actually played it, and I know that's considered like a fucking classic, pretty much. So.
Exchange filtration is over. Filtration efficiency at 62%.
Here's some big news as well, by the way, chat. I finished, hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? I got an idea. Okay. Thought I would kill him with that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So I finished, one part of my novel that I've been writing. Very nice. What is this? Less items you have, lower gravity. Wow. Wow. Second pulse splatter, huh? But yeah, so I finished one half of it. Or like, well, one part of it, I suppose, rather. And, now I'm finishing the second half and a little bit extra. I'm very much looking forward to publishing that. Well, I say publishing, but you know what I mean. By publishing, I just mean like uploading it to my website. Just so. The reason I say that is unless I get another guy's permission, the whole thing's kind of built around it incorporates a part that's something that someone else made, because it's a tribute piece technically to a lot of people. But mainly one video. There was a thing, an animation I saw that struck me very deep. So I was like, you know what? I could work this into this. I could worm this into this. Playing some bowling in here, goddamn. Bowling in the superstructure. Will it work? But yeah, so I unless I call the guy up and be like, yo, hey, I theoretically used your animation in this work. But you know, depends on the person, I guess. I assume since it's just words, he'd probably be fine with it, but I don't know. It's like, eh. I'd rather just... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm expecting this... That one tile always fucking confuses me, that, the one I got last time. I'm not thinking this is gonna be too bad. Again, except for Abyss. Abyss is gonna suck ass, but that's besides the point, you know? Yeah, I'll keep that. Actually, I guess I didn't need to keep that. These are both really good. I think I'm gonna go Ligament Restructure though, just for Abyss potential.
Warning. Severe elevator malfunction detected. Avoid elevator until further notice. Emergency evacuation route through drainage system.
Yeah, check that out. Ligament restructure is absolutely the take of the century there. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see those. I thought that was part of the tree. Damn.
It has been 8 days since the last system launch. Estimated time until next cycle, 21 hours.
Well, what the fuck is this? What the hell? Where's everyone going? Bingo? Alright. Okay. We get waist heap, ascent. I'm kind of fucked, though. I think. Or if that happens. Okay. Don't know how I made it out of that room alive, I'll tell you that much. Unluckiest fucking blood bug ever. Man, I can't... It's really interesting how much climbing shoes affect this game when you use them. Alright, let's see. Looking like a fucking... yep. Yep, okay. Great. My favorite. Okay, maybe we're fine, actually. Yeah, we're fine. Never mind. Never mind, we're cooking. We're cooking straight poison. Okay. Almost fucked that up. Wild. Ligament restructure.
You are en route to Habitation Yellow.
Yeah, ligament restructure.
Please enjoy your
Scary. Scary.
warning. Class 7 fluid has been detected. For the safety of Habitation Yellow, airlock seal mechanisms
man.
must be engaged.
I'm coming to like
Please
this one, actually.
contact your local control
Getting Stockholmed into
specialist.
liking this ascent.
Warning. Control specialist is missing. Contacting administrator. Warning. Administrator is missing.
Okay, here we go.
Contacting emergency emergency worker protection crew seal its priming. You error. The 13 crews detected to return to the emergency manual override.
There we go. One of the interesting things about so Mark Lanigan did a trio of albums with Isabel Campbell, and it's really interesting. I love when solo artists do stuff together, because you get a really weird cross between the two, and so you get an almost like not folk. You get a really like poppy kind of sound going on, and it's very strange for a dude whose voice could sink submarines. But yeah, they're pretty good. I will say I do prefer his true solo albums, but you know, that's nor here nor there. I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah. Oh, metabolic would be nice. Decimus optimization could be crazy though. Love some consumables last. I take that. I mean, I have the. Yeah, I think I take metabolic. Yeah. Yeah. Metabolic's the. I mean, you know, you never really see people pass up on metabolic. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I could do? Well, you know what? Close enough. Homie was jiving up here. Did you see that? Yeah. It is interesting that hard mode teeth is like so much more aggressive. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Hard mode, but like he's like real different. Oh man. Oh, that's sad. Okay. See where we're going. 90% of like Scourge's runs in this game die to either hard mode teeth and or Abyss. Very interesting two parts, because in the normal game, Teeth and Abyss are like the two easiest almost. And we got a variant of this that I actually know. Incredible. Alright. That's cool. Fog's a lot denser though. Say that much. Jesus Christ, can't see shit. Okay. Can't see jack fucking diddly out here. My god. Somebody turn on the fog inhibitors. Alright. I don't think the mass is in here, unless it's... Oh no, I'm thinking of endless mode. Delta Dan. Where's Delta Dan? No Delta Dan. How sad. Man, I haven't seen Delta Dan in like... How many runs now? I mean a crazy amount of runs.
Reminder, most maintenance staff are people.
Delta Dan fucking despises me, I'll tell you that. Not sure why. I guess it's because they're obstructive, but people always say that the marionette hands are like the worst. I highly disagree. If not evidence. I find it funny that Balabonobo just kind of started making shit for the game. And then they were like, yeah, you just join the team. Alright, vent thing I'm not too worried about.
Structure containment failure. Structural integrity.
25%.
He's definitely a lot more aggressive. Hands move a lot quicker. But... yeah, I need to really worry. I also probably don't need... Oh, no, I'll keep him for Abyss. Okay. Alright, hold on. Scary. Little scary right there. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We all cool. I don't believe I'll be needing that. And if I do, I'm gonna eat my words. But whatever. Me in there. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, well, fair enough. I don't know why I consistently do that room on hard mode. I know. You know. Alright. Back in the saddle. See, the thing with YouTube is, right, and it's literally the only reason I'm streaming right now, is you have to keep like a somewhat like a not consistent schedule, I guess. But the minute you stop doing stuff for more than like a few days, any momentum you had just fucking stopped. But because I was gonna wait till later in the morning, so people would actually be awake. But then on the other hand, I was like, you know what? I have band stuff to do today, so figure I'd rather not destroy my wrists with no downtime from playing guitar for like probably 2 hours. So it is pretty funny when so I was talking to one of my friends and I was like, yo, he invited me to do a rather physical sport. I was like, dog, for one, no. Two, check this out. And I sent him a list of symptoms from Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and he was like, Jesus, never mind. So it's funny whenever I get to show people like what the fuck it actually has attributed to it. So my favorite, my personal two favorites, let me tell you. My personal two favorites from Ehlers-Danlos syndrome are the innate hatred of weather. That one's a good one. Okay, man, this room sucks. Yeah. That's like my least favorite room in the whole game, almost. Oh my fucking god. Okay. But, yeah, so from when I was like, shit, I don't know. I mean, since forever, literally, but when I, first started school, years and years ago, every time they would do something outside, they'd be like, yo, why are you sitting down? After like 5 minutes, I would have to sit down because I'd be like fucking blistering sweat. You know what I mean? They'd be like, you know what? Why are you sitting down? All this. So it was really funny, and very like history vindication is a great thing. When I got my fucking thing, they're like, oh yeah, you don't regulate temperatures at all. I'm like, yeah, trust me, I know. But it's really funny because you know you hear like people like until they know, you hear people be like, I'll just do this and this, and it's like, okay, I'm glad that works for you, man. I got my cousin one time invited me to play like airsoft or whatever with his homies, and I was like, man, listen, dog, listen, man, no. It's like, no, I fucking like, I can hit my hand against the table and it hurts like the fucking Dickens, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, nah, I'm good, man, I'm good. I'm bringing out the Dickens. That's a bad sign. That's you know what I'm saying? Once the Dickens start coming out, they never go back. Every dream and every happy home, you'll find the kingdom of the Dickens. I find it pretty comical how much of my, well, I got the same run twice. Check that out. I find it pretty comical how, you know, I was thinking about this yesterday. All of my music taste is influenced by Vinny Vine Sauce. In one way or another. Literally his band or bands that he likes and therefore I started listening to. I remember specifically two of them though. Fucking REM, because so like years and years ago on his first Rimworld series, one of the background songs that he used as a break was End of the World as We Know It. And I was like, yo, that kind of goes hard. Wait a minute. And then the other one was, fuck, did I just climb that wall like a fucking Skyrim horse? What the fuck was that? But the other one is even more interesting. Oh man, these fucking barnacles. I'm starting to become a barnacle hater. I can feel it. But the other one was MGMT, which he used T-Slamp or TSLAMP, whichever one you want to say. Same thing. As a background to. It was some bridge game. It was some bridge building game. I think. And he used it as the background, and I was like, yo. This band sounds good. Who is this? I started listening to it. And MGMT. And I also started listening to Queens of the Stone Age. Because of him, technically. I mean, I started listening to pretty much everything because of him, technically. Tom Petty. REM. MGMT. Hell, I don't know. I mean... Technically Nirvana? Almost, weirdly. I mean, I'd heard Nirvana before. Obviously. I think the Beatles and Nirvana are like the two bands that everyone on this fucking planet has heard from. You could go to a Galapagos island where there's only chickens inhabiting it, and they'd still have heard of Nirvana and the Beatles. Zanzibar Island. Blue Shell Incident is so fucking insane that he made all that in Microsoft or 3D Movie Maker or whatever, Windows 3D Movie Maker. That's crazy. Which, by the way, I have made an animation in that before. It is miserable, man. I fully understand why it took him a year to do that, because holy shit. It took me like 4 hours for like a 3-minute thing, man. I should upload that someday. I think that'd be funny. Yes, this is my magnum opus. None of my writing. None of that. Check out this. Windows 3D Movie Maker. The plot premise, add this to my IMDb page. The plot premise was that Scatman John walked into a bar. And I fucking hate everything again. And he asked for a drink. Well, chicken walks in. Peter Griffin's there. Big no-no. All voice acted by me. And let me tell you what. My Peter Griffin, something fucking special, man. You don't hear my Peter Griffin anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's a true original right there. I'm pretty sure Joe Swanson's there somewhere. I know Squidward was there. He's in the back on fucking...
Please enjoy your...
Join the moderation team.
Warning. Class 7 fluid has been detected.
Why does it do that?
For the safety of...
Mod purge.
Yellow. Airlock seal mechanisms must be engaged. Please...
Okay, never mind, that worked. But anyway, yeah, he was in the back just going...
Mod purge, destroy the moderation team.
Control specialist is missing. Contacting administrator. Warning. Administrator is missing.
And,
Contacting emergency worker.
pretty sure Luigi's the bartender.
Error. No crews detected. Engage
Well,
manual override.
Pretty cool. Told you I'd need those fucking... Well, that's just, you know what, fucking, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I came up with some, I was making some cinema right there. Give it up, I need a hard alcoholic beverage, please. Pretty sure that's the, pretty sure that's the voice I gave Scatman John. I mean, I'm not sure. It's been years since I've thought about this. But you know what? No, I guarantee that's the voice I gave him. I don't even know who I'm trying to kid. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Let me tell you, nothing's better than doing your own voice acting, because you get some really stupid fucking results. Out the way, man. Damn. Nothing even in there. Oh no. What kind of fucking limp-ass jump was that, boy? Hell no.
Alert. Deep facility. Humidity levels rising.
Oh, man.
Source.
Yeah, let me tell you, man. That fucking animation, 10 out of 10 quality right there. Affects me greatly. I watch it every few days. I think about it. I dream about it. I zampano about it. Okay, motherfucker. This is a fucking Johnny Truant about it, know what I'm saying? I was watching this fucking shitty Minecraft ARG. It's what I do in my free time. I love watching shitty ARGs. And this one was really fucking funny, because the dude... So I was watching it and I was like, I'm noticing some similarities here. Infinite hallway. Well, not infinite hallway, but long hallway. Specifically around the 5-minute variety. You know, the guy's fucking last name was Truant. I was like, okay, I guess Johnny's brother's making Minecraft ARGs out there. I like that idea. Johnny gets his fucking... Yo, hold on a minute. We got Buddy. Now I gotta actually lock in. Give me a minute. I know you did, boy. I nailed some bolts to the floor. This run has now solely become getting Buddy to fucking... whatever that thing is. I don't care about anything else. I'm getting Buddy to this fucking... I'm getting Buddy to his home. Where is he? Buddy. I know, Buddy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Buddy. Come on, bud. No. Come on, buddy. Chad, I think we lost Buddy. Man, what the fuck, man? God damn it. You know how rare of a spawn that is? Ah. Yow. Where's your crown? James Hetfield. Man. Oh, that really grinds my gears, you know what I'm saying? Why can't I get Buddy on like a normal run that I do? I mean, I played this game a few times off stream, and it's like I never fucking get Buddy. And the minute I'm on stream, you know what's fucked up? I've never got a door off stream. I've never got Buddy off stream. That's all sorts of fucked up. That's fucked up. 6 ways from Sunday. Big Bill Hell's cars. Bad deals. Cars with breakdown. Thieves. If you're a dumb enough motherfucker to come to Big Bill Hell's cars. I love that. Not commercial. I love that fucking. That's one of the best posts ever made. Indubitably, it is. Disc jockey. I'm gonna do that. Not actually so I can save, but so I can keep one for another run. Yeah, though, that fucking animation is just awesome, man. I gotta upload that someday. I'm gonna be thinking about that all week now. 100 subs special. I released the fucking the retro cinematic universe content. Reminds me, I think that was around the time that me and my friend Toby, we were playing, we made this custom game. Okay, so, this is a long explanation, but, long time ago, YouTuber named fucking, like, Call Me Carson. And he posted a video about GTA 5. Playing with, like, C-Scoop and Schlatt and all them. Well, here's the thing. In that video, I don't remember who says it. I think it might have been Josh. He was like, you know, this puppy's seen better days. He doesn't say that. He says something akin to that. And for some reason, both me and Ryan thought of it as this puppy's seen better days. And therefore we created a game mode in GTA where you're basically just driving until one of the cars explodes, but specifically with a slam van. And it's reminding me of that. And then it's now reminding me of the Buford bit, which I cannot do because it's fucking 2 in the morning. Howdy. Hello, chat. Remember? I don't know why I paused like that. I'm going insane. I just got up. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta make a video on that. That'd be really fun. I haven't played I haven't played any GTA games in fucking years now. I don't even know why I tried that. Oh my god, my skill has begun to fail. What little skill there was. What do you think about Tierra? Have you played it? Funny thing about that, I actually, okay. So, last year in December, I actually 100%ed Tierra. And I was like, I don't know why I was so hell-bent on doing so, but I was, and I completed it. And then I added more achievements, and I was like, man, alright. And I have not done the new achievements. But I think Tierra is, I think Tierra is pretty fucking sick. It definitely holds up for, I mean, I played Tierra as shit, like, way back in the day, you know what I mean? And it's still, like, just as good as it was. It's rare that games hold up that well. Yeah, I ended up... I was gonna restart the run. Thought there would be a mass. Okay, there is the mass. Never mind. Why not have... Okay. But... I like Tierra. It's very fun. I will say... I was much more of... I was much more a fan of, I also 100%ed the Calamity mod, which recently died, if you saw that. But, and I'm like, man. And my favorite thing is they did like a charity stream where they showed off all the new assets and stuff. And it's like, basically they did a stream and we're like, yeah, this is all the stuff that we... What in the fuck is happening? Okay, never mind. I have no clue what the fuck just happened. But yeah, they did a charity stream and they're like, here's all the assets, by the way. And, that you're not getting. And it's like, alright, well, you know, you could just release them. First Tierra playthrough was fire. Yeah, no, Tierra, man. Tierra without a guide or anything. Or, well, you know, guide in-game, but... I've had a great year of indie games so far. I ended up playing Hollow Knight for the first time this year. Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong. White Knuckle. Post Void. I've had some crazy games I've been playing. This one I think so far has probably been like my favorite though. The movement system in this game, I don't know what they were cooking. They were cooking straight fucking... I don't know, they were cooking that, like, alchemist stone here. I mean, this is fucking awesome. Fear and Hunger by any chance? Yeah. Fear and Hunger and Termina as well. Love both of those. I have yet to beat Termina, though, I will say. I tried to get my friend Toby into I tried to get my friend Toby into Fear and Hunger, and he was like, he does not like RPG Maker anything pretty much in general. So it was really funny. He was playing it and he was like, yeah, no. Playing Termina blindly. Same actually, yeah. I always try and do that where I don't play with a guide until like after I've beat it at least once. Hollow Knight without a guide was like, man, it was fucking awesome. I had missed out on Hollow Knight because I tried to play it like years prior, I don't know, 2021, but I just like was not in like a spot where I wanted to put in effort to games. If you catch me. But yeah, now that I'm like, I might take that actually. That's a good little series of items. But since I decided that putting in effort to things was good, you know, I've been very much enjoying all the games I missed out on over that time. I actually 100%ed Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong. My So one of my uncles was telling me about Silksong, and we were talking about it, and he was like, yeah, this game's. So this guy's been playing shit like forever. He was like, yes. He was telling me about how fucking like brutal Silksong was, and I was like, man, of course I was like, you know, yeah, it is, but it was not as hard as he was making it out to sound, and I was like, all right, man. But yeah, we're both Metroidvania fanatics, so we ended up talking about that a lot. But yeah, indie games have been on a great streak for a long while. This is a curious room. Okay. Alright. Friend of mine who's a massive Nintendo gamer. I convinced him to try out Fear and Hunger. Let me get up to interlude real quick, and then I'll catch up on that message. Friend of mine who's a massive Nintendo gamer, I convinced him to try out Fear and Hunger. One of my after 5 minutes, he lost his arm and reacted very sweet as Stinger. Yeah. Yeah, that's the true Funger experience. Yeah, I was considering doing streams of Fear and Hunger. But it's a mix of two things as to why I don't. One of them is like I mean, me personally, I don't find RPGs like super fun to stream, really. I did that a long time ago with God, I think one of my first streams, it might have been, no, my first stream was Chrono Trigger years ago, which that is not one you want to stream unless you have like a sizable community who already enjoys it. I'll tell you that much. Because no motherfucker is clicking on Chrono Trigger, you know what I mean? And then the other one that I did a stream of was shit, the original Final Fantasy, I think, for the NES. Oh, whatever. Let's use this. I'm much more a fan of games around the like Super Nintendo era generally, but there's a good subset of stuff that I like from like somewhat modern devs. This being one of them, but AAA games have just been on a fucking decline for years, you know, so. That's a new effect. I have not seen that before. Interesting. I genuinely could not tell you the last, like, AAA game that I played that I was actually like, oh, I can't wait for this. He acknowledges it, it's art, but most... Oh, there's an invisible blood bug. Okay. These aren't, but mostly because I won't shut the fuck up about Funger. Hey. Never shut the fuck up about Funger. It's fucking awesome. It's worth it. It's like Berserk. It's like a playable Berserk almost. My friends all get fucking upset because I ramble on and on about Berserk. But like, oh, come on, Kentaro Miura. AAA games, yeah, no. You know, I didn't like Elden Ring. Oh my god, wait, you didn't like Elden Ring? Holy shit, you're like the first person I've ever heard that has the same opinion as me. Okay, that's crazy. I'm a Dark Souls fanatic. Of all the games I've ever played, Dark Souls 1 through 3, favorite games of all time. including 2, which I know makes me insane, but whatever. So I played Elden Ring for like 500 hours the year it came out, and I 100% it, and I beat it like I think 17 times, 4 with other people, and then what have you. And it's like, man, it's so good for a first playthrough, and that's what people that's where the distinguish line becomes like blurred, right? Because everyone I've ever talked to about the fact that like I don't like Elden Ring that much, they never get it. And I'm like, the first playthrough it might be the best of the series, in my opinion. I mean, I don't think so. I think Dark Souls 3 probably has like the best playthrough, or Dark Souls 1. I mean, or Bloodborne. I know that's not part of like the series. Neither is Elden Ring, but you get my point. Or Sekiro. I don't know. Everything, every Souls game has, every fucking FromSoft game just has like an amazing first playthrough. But specifically, Elden Ring, like the first playthrough, it's so good. And then every subsequent playthrough, you realize how fucking empty everything is. And it's the same few bosses just over and over. I'm like, man, you know, it wouldn't be as egregious if they didn't like try and actively do like the same bosses like 50 times. I can't even tell you. I think I fought that fucking like Grave Warden cat thing. I think I fought that like at least 50 times, man. You know, it's crazy. That and like little copies of like Moog and Morgott and shit. It's like, man, just actually put something in the game, you know? But
Please enjoy your
just don't like Elden Ring because I'm terrible at it, to be honest.
warning.
I guarantee you you're not terrible at it. For one, but 2, let me tell you, when I started playing Sekiro, I started, oh man, I don't even know when I started Sekiro for the first time. I think I started Sekiro like, oh man, 20,
Control specialist is missing. Contacting administrator.
maybe 2021, I think.
Administrator is missing.
And I put it up till 2024
Worker protection crews.
after that, because I was like, nah.
Error. No crews detected. 13 seconds. Engage manual override. Emergency personnel left.
But I don't know. Elden Ring, I don't know. Elden Ring's one of those games. I 100%ed it, and it's fun, but I could never replay it now. You know what I mean? Like I can go back and play Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne. But like, I don't know. Something about Elden Ring just is fucking boring. I even got the DLC. You know, I got the Shadows of the Erdtree DLC. And like, and I started playing it. And I was like, man, come on now. Because I started playing it, the first thing that happens is I go to like one of those little, not Everjail things, but the, like a little dungeon. And the first dude in there takes literally like 20 minutes of just wailing on him to kill, and I'm like, alright. Because my main thing with Elden Ring is that all the attacks in it feel delayed, and on top of being delayed, they're also like, it's the same problem. Alright, listen, this is another really unpopular opinion. I'm not a big fan of the new Monster Hunter games. I like them all the way up to probably, oh man, I don't actually, I like them up to World, I think. But I did some streams a year ago on Monster Hunter Rise. Man, I just do not like that fucking game at all. It's so like, I don't know what they're doing with Monster Hunter now, but they're removing the hunting part of Monster Hunter. You know what I mean? Like, it's just Monster Fighter, Monster Arcade, for lack of a better way of describing it. There's no actual hunting of the monsters anymore. It's like you just kind of walk in, run to them. I'm pretty sure Wilds has a thing that just literally walks you to the monster. It's like, why even play it at that point? But I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the new ones. Funny fact about those Monster Hunter streams. I was actively fucking dying during those. Pretty cool. I didn't know it because I didn't have any like the symptoms for it, but my lung was actively collapsing. So, you know, interesting fun fact. Just a fun fact from your fun fact from your good pal Retro. Another fun one is I actually have a whole I have a whole recorded thing from a Minecraft server I got invited to back then, where at the same time it was around that same point. Well, actually, no, that was a year later. That was the second time. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong. I got my dates mixed up. Like Chael Sonnen. When's the date? I can't let you get close. Yeah, I don't know. I hate this variant of Haunted Pier. I despise it. Wow. Wow. Holy, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Minecraft is also a good game, but kind of mid. From what I can tell, none of the devs nor players know a definite way to fix the game. Yeah, no, yeah. I concur. That game has not got a meaningful update in fucking God knows how long. Actually, I can't even tell you the last time an update to that game added something cool or worth playing. Because I started playing back on Alpha fucking... God, I don't... What was that? I guess 2012, maybe? So, like... I mean, I'd been consistently playing the game pretty much... till 2014, 2015. And man, they just... I don't know what happened, but... between the optimization it keeps getting worse. It's impressive. The fucking optimization for Minecraft is genuinely some of the worst I've ever seen on a game ever. Which is crazy, because you could literally run like version 1.1, like the first release. You could run it on like a fucking candy if you wanted to, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened to Minecraft over the years, but that shit has fallen off. Speaking of games like Minecraft, though, Vintage Story and Hytale I've heard are very, like really fucking good. Vintage Story is one I've actually wanted to play for a while, because every one of my friends was like, oh, yeah, you gotta try Hytale. I'm like, okay. I never tried it. I never ended up getting it. But, which also, that game's development was a fucking roller coaster if you were actively waiting for it. Because I was one of those people who was actively looking forward to that before it got canned twice. Minecraft is based on so many things interconnected. Hold on, give me a second. It was based off many little things that form an interconnected system. This is evident when Mojang adds the most boring thing ever, and Redstoners make 20 inventions with it. Yeah. I recently looked at, I enjoy watching, like, shitty horror movies, and that extends to Minecraft shit as well, like the shitty ARGs that people make. Because there's some good ones out there, like, you know, Zenith's Bedrock.zip, and that's about it. But... but, I actually can't think of any other good ones. But... And I was watching one, and there were camels in the game. I was like, what do you mean there's camels? Why is there... What do you mean a camel? But yeah, apparently they have fucking dromedaries in the game now, and I was like, alright, you know what? That's pretty cool, I guess. I don't see how that benefits any meaningful in anything at all. But you know what? Cool. You can ride a fucking camel. Yeah, Minecraft fell off real hard post, like... For me, what killed it was the, not actually the combat update, but the... Whenever they reworked the fucking generation of how the world forms... Man, I don't know what... They were cooking straight fucking poison when they made that update. That is one of the worst updates ever.
Deep substructure containment systems failing. Rerouting auxiliary mainframe power to emergency seal.
I'm actually gonna take a save. Crazy, but I'm gonna do it.
No longer under control. Estimated time to total computational. Evacuate habitation beyond.
It's one of the same problems that a lot of indie games fall into, though, after so long of being relevant to an extent. You know, eventually it just becomes like a web of a million fucking little things, and none of them start to make sense. I'm actually... This is a really unpopular one. At least from what I've read. So I streamed Ultra Kill's Fraud Layer when it came out. And to be honest, I give it an Elden Ring rating. Right? Amazing for a general playthrough. But like, if you're trying to actively 100% the game, like getting all the P ranks and shit, it is so bad. It is not designed for game, like actual gameplay, and I will die on that hill. Like when Hakuto was making that, he was like, this is an experience now, this is no longer a game. Just realized that's not going to, yeah. Okay, spear. Not good. Did that not call back? Oh, man. They made Minecraft mobs and such actually have drops. That'd already be a great change for quality reason. And the enchanting system is absolutely... Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, the enchant... Okay, so... Might I ask, perhaps, what happened there? What the fuck was that? Alright, well, that's a really unfortunate death. Okay, Spear decided to fucking call back at the worst moment ever, I suppose. Yeah, they have an interesting thing now in, like, the policy for Minecraft where it can't have... There's... I forget what the thing is, but basically... They can't have, like... mobs have an incentive to be killed or something anymore. And I don't remember why. But I think that's a just really fucking redundant feature. So like if you think about it, there hasn't been a mob that drops something that you need since what, 2015 maybe? I actually think Mojang should not fix mob farming. Simply an aspect of interconnected systems and player creativity. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what you'd have to do to make that game have like a big presence again. That's a. I mean, I guess that's the same reason why they don't do anything to it, really. They probably also have no idea what the fuck to do. Microsoft buying it was probably like the worst fucking thing ever for it, honestly. I mean, that's just true for most things. Microsoft buying anything is just not good, but... I don't know. When they did Bedrock Edition, I think that's when the game like really started to like completely die, I guess. Because there'll always be people who play, right? It's one of those games. It's just like a universal thing, but like, I don't know. I can't imagine them ever trying to, because it's like, for lack of a better way of describing it, it's like a legacy brand, like Gibson or Fender, right? Like, sure, they make good things, but like there's newer makers who make better things. Yeah, Gibson much more than Fender, I suppose. Gibson's been writing that same fucking design since 1959, and they're still making it. So, but I don't know. Guitars have been in a stasis like that for them since fucking Jeff Buckley. One of my favorite things I've ever read was when I went to Sweetwater one day because I was looking at a synthesizer, and I was like, you know what, I'll check out the guitars, because I'm a guitarist. I always want to see more guitars. And I was looking at it, and I was like, I read one of the new Gibson products. It said new Gibson 1959. That's not how that works. That's already just a contradiction. Yeah, fraud ultra kill was peaked during the first playthrough. Oh, high major performance and yeah. I didn't, the performance and shit, like, the funny part is I don't even think, I think it, okay, so when the Doom engine gets overloaded, like, GZ Doom and, other, I mean, that's the only one I know of, but I'm sure there's other variants. When those get overloaded, it's usually not even like the system's fault. It's usually like literally the engine itself. I genuinely think it's the engine. I have 64 gigabytes RAM. I have a 5090, and my game still fucking dies. I am inclined to believe that either it is the worst optimized shit ever, or the engine literally just can't handle it. But yeah, I went back and tried to P-rank Broad. Wow. I was already kind of falling off of Ultra Kill by the time P2 released. I'm not a Sisyphus fan. Well, rather, I'm not a fan of the level that he's in. If it were just him, and it was actually just a boss fight and not an entire, gauntlet up to him, I think I'd probably like it more. That's besides the point. So after P2 released, I was like, oh shit, I was like, I trust Hakuda's vision. I trusted a little less than Fraud released, and I'm like, and you know what's really sad? Because Ultra Kill was one of like my favorite games, like, ever, pretty much for years. I'm not looking forward to the final layer at all, pretty much. Like, I have zero fucking... I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna stream it, because, I've been waiting, what, like, almost half a decade now? But I don't intend on actually going back and P-ranking it and stuff. Because I P-ranked everything else. Everything up to, and it's crazy. It's even sadder as well, because I would say that, Violence is probably the best layer. with the and the music as well. Jackhammer enjoy. I personally use triple jackhammer and I ironically love the jump saw. He said it was fun. Actually, no, not really. I use a really weird like hybrid setup going on, which is probably why I have problems. But it's just what I enjoy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like. You know, I honestly don't like that variant of fucking shotgun or whatever they call it. I forget what it's actually called anymore. I haven't fucking touched Ultra Kill in so many years now. 2 years, I think. Because last time I actually sat down and really played it, besides trying to P-rank Broad, was like 2022. But the other problem I have with Broad is the fucking, not even just the performance and shit. Enemies will be like, they'll fly out of the map, or God forbid you fly out of the map, you know? Because the engine's just not, it's just not. I ended up starting to use the variant of the shotgun pretty recently, actually. Because I didn't on stream, because the last time I played it wasn't even like a thing. That stream was fucking miserable for the people watching. I had like, I think 30-something people watching, and I was like, man, just go watch someone else. This is the worst gameplay you could find on YouTube, you know what I mean? Felt bad, because I was playing it and I was like sucking ass. I was like, man, these people are here for a fucking entertainment. Meanwhile, I'm just fucking, okay. That being said, though, I did go on after that to do a full 100% stream of fucking Cruelty Squad. So, and that was quite enjoyable. I fuck with Cruelty Squad. Game's fun. Okay, so we got pretty much at the end here. Almost. Gotta thwart the consumer in a minute. Speaking of the consumer. But yeah, I don't know. I want to be excited for Ultra Kill. I really do. Like, I want to be like, yeah, it's good, but it's just really not. I mean, Hackett is clearly, you know, he's clearly well read, and he clearly knows what the vision is that he wants. But you know, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually kind of worried for this game as well. Because, so Nest is really good. I enjoy Nest thoroughly. I think it's very well made. But I'm kind of nervous for the final area, because if it's a boss fight, I'm very nervous about how they're going to do that. As at the same time as I do trust these devs, you know, they make good stuff. But I don't know. A boss fight in this game, I just don't know. I mean, I can see it being good, but like, I don't know. It's not worth worrying about it till it happens, I suppose. But alright. Wow. Talk about some aim right there. Holy. Wait a minute. I don't need more flares. Like that. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. I wish they had a manual reload button in this game, you know? To throw out, like, the remaining part of the magazine. They don't. Very unfortunate. Kind of locking in here. The Consuma's going to approach soon. You speedrun, Knuckle. Oh shit. Well, now I'm really nervous now. That's fucking awesome. I do not have the tenacity to speedrun this game, or most games for that matter. I used to speedrun Shovel Knight back in the day, and that gets very boring very quickly. And I also did a lot of speedruns. So there's a Doom Total conversion of that was about to be the most redundant sentence ever because I'm like kind of trying to focus. I was gonna say there's a Doom Total conversion of Doom. But there's a Doom Total conversion mod called Shrine in Shrine 2, and I used to run that. And there's no one on the fucking thing. Knuckle's the only game I speedrun, but Knuckle's literally made for speedruns. Oh, totally, yeah. 100%. If this game wasn't made for speedruns, I don't know what it could have been. Yeah, this game has like literally it is literally perfect for speedrunning. By all metrics. It's quick, it's intuitive. Well, I mean intuitive to a fault, I suppose. There's tech, but you know. I used to speedrun a lot more. Like I used to do like longer runs in games. Actually, wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. Jesus, fucking, I was going on autopilot there. But I used to do a lot more runs, but my fucking wrist started failing me, so I had to quit. It's very upsetting. I have focusing. Hold on. Give me a second. Jump, please. Okay. I mean, maybe carpal tunnel. Open the door. Thank you. Okay. But I have a connective tissue disorder, so my wrists are not quite what they used to be. It's always fun when I explain that to people because, like, as I'll be playing a game with my friends, I'll be like, "All right, yo, I got to take a break," and they're like, "Take a break?" I'm like, yeah. It's like every hour I gotta take like a 15-minute break. Very unfortunate. Happens to my guitar as well. I played a set last year on Halloween, part of a Halloween show. solo because the rest of my band was fucking sick. Which was very fun, by the way. Trying to entertain a crowd solo. And oh my god, by the end of it, yeah. Man, my wrists were fucking killing me. So, when I say band, we've been together for a little bit of time. We have a record coming out this year. It's not out yet though. We're still procuring recordings of the last few songs. But yeah, I do my own solo music and stuff. I also finished a novel recently that I've been writing for a while. That's pretty cool. Holy shit, if you couldn't tell, I'm panicking a little, by the way. Just a tad. That's also a good band, by the way. Tad. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god. Oh man. I've never beat Hardmode, by the way. So, check that out. Witnessing history right there. You wrote a book? Read it? So, I actually have a bunch of writing. I've done a bunch of little short stories, but I'm finishing a novel that I've been doing. So I read there's a bunch of shit. I mean, they're not good. Don't get me wrong. Because I don't have any like actual fucking training or anything for it, but you know, yeah, I've been writing a novel over the last like 2 months, and it's pretty fun. I have I think in the description of the stream, I don't actually know if I link it anymore. Yeah, I have a shittily made website that I did that has a place for the writing. I can I should probably fix that though. It's like Anyway though, yeah, I've written a bunch of little short stories and stuff. I have not added all of them to there, I don't think. But no, yeah, I've done a little bit of stuff. But yeah, our band's called Beyond the Umbra, which, you know, we're not a prog metal band, so it's not very fitting. And then I have my own stuff on like everything pretty much. It's really cool. It's pretty funny. When I told my friend Toby, I was like, "Yo, my stuff's on fucking Spotify now," and he was like, "Is it?" I was like, "Yeah." And he looked it up, and he was like, "Oh yeah, check that out." I don't know. It's fun making stuff though. But yeah, doing any kind of writing is just a good thing. Especially the one thing you got to remember though is that it's never going to be a job, because like That ship sailed in like the fucking 60s, you know what I mean? I'm curious, how can I make chimney even harder? In fact, you know what? Let's just do Ultra Nightmare Hard Mode Chimney. Masochist Chimney. Forgot that Roach Mode is actually like a different game mode kind of thing. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay. No Roach Mode, though. No Roach Mode. Oh, yeah, that's right. Kittens. Kittens only. Huh. Masochist Chimney, Hard Mode, Iron Knuckle. Alright, hold on. Let me put on Iron Knuckle as well. Alright. Alright. This is gonna be the worst fucking experience of my life. Let's run it. Oh god. Yeah, the gravity is the... Damn. God damn. Okay. Huh. I have never, for the record, I have never so much as attempted masochist, because I know for fucking fact. Okay. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's get a second run going here. We're making big moves here. Okay. Now this is how this game was meant to be played, let me tell you. That's my graphics settings? Good question. Oh, you mean on stream? Or in game? Because in game I just have everything like just I. But on stream I have like fucking Knuckle. Okay, yeah, here you go. Just I got everything like I turned off all the fucking effects though, because the effects just oh man, miserable. But how would you even do this? Okay. Never mind. I'm cooking hard. Hold on. I need to see Pro Fuzzy do this now. Okay. Alright, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. Get Scourge on this one. Call up Scourge. I need a new video idea here. Does this jump even? Okay, it is. No. I thought I died. I thought I was gonna die there. Okay. Okay. All right. We're making some moves here. I did the same thing again. Okay, never mind. We're dead. Door stuck. And stuck. Oh shit. No. Oh, it's possible. It's possible. I know it is. Maybe not with not with that speed of mass, but it's possible. Oh man. Oh wait. There's a red streamer and say, turn. Yeah. So turning. I've tried turning FOV max before. problem. I get migraines very easily when FOV is too high. So, probably should disable vertex jitter though. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, you're right on that. But oh. I don't know why I tried that. I don't know why I tried that. I know what this tile set is. I know what this fucking tile set is. I've played Chimney way more than I would like to it. Okay. You know what's really fucked up? Chimney was the first thing I ever played in this game. I opened Knuckle, and I was like, so I got it like a while back. Like I got it before. I think I got it before Abyss was even added, maybe. But I didn't play it. And then I saw Profuzz's fucking short about the hands, the marionette hands, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that game. I need to play that. And so I open it before I even beat the campaign. This was very recent. This Abyss was in the game by this point, but okay, well that's depressing. But I saw the marionette hands, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get these. So I spent my first 7 hours of Knuckle, or 5 hours of Knuckle rather, just fucking hammering away Chimney, which is fucking also, man, I was having a terrible time in Chimney. I'll tell you what. Top 5, okay, wow. Oh man. Masochist fucking sucks. Alright. Especially in Chimney. Oh my god. If I get past the first fucking area, I'll be happy. That's okay. Oh my god, the timing is so weird on the hands becoming active. Alright. I'm one of those crazy people that actually kind of enjoys Chimney, though. And I'm not even joking about that. Like, I straight up just kind of like... Chimney's kind of fun. Like, of all the modes in this game, it's the one I play the least. Because, you know, why would I torture myself that much? But yeah, I think Chimney's pretty cool. No pun intended. I didn't even mean for that. I almost fucking died while playing Chimney. I was the morning I was grinding Chimney, I was like, all right, fuck it. You know what? I'm getting a power boost. I got a fucking apple fritter. and then I was playing it. Oh man, this is fucking just. Oh my god, this is rough. Whoa. Oh man. Okay. Wow. Give me 1 second. My fucking wrist is killing me. But yeah, I was playing Chimney. I was having this fucking apple fritter, and then like the most soul crushing. I started choking on the fucking thing because I was playing. I was like literally white knuckling. But it was it was really good because I ended up getting through a loop once with the marionette eye. And then I got all the way back to the fucking room with the where you first get the cryo gun. And I was jumping up the shit. And I had like the fumble of the fucking century. I didn't know you could boost yourself up real quick if you shot at the ground with it. So imagine my shock when I'm doing all this stuff manually climbing like a fucking asshole. So my next like, oh, and it was soul crushing too, because like it was like an hour till I got back to another run like that. But I finally got it after 5.5 hours of chimney one morning. I was like, oh my god. And then I started playing the main game, and I was like, holy shit, the main game's really easy. No, the main game is not like just super easy. It's just because chimney's really fucking annoying. I mean, the main game is pretty easy, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not literally like because. Okay, man, this run is just fucking over. I'll tell you that much. My god. I'm in there. Let me in. Let's start. Man, I'm bringing up some real old references there. Okay. Alright, that tile is just my fucking kryptonite. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna practice this off camera, and I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna fucking 100% loop 3 times masochist chimney. Yep. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, would the fucking cliffside at the end even be possible though? Because you gotta. I mean, you rely so much on holding there. Well, actually, I don't know. No, I guess that one would be. I'm trying to think what because high gravity would make the one section a fucking nightmare. The fucking shelf or whatever it is where you fly up the walls with the gun. Oh man, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's an interesting. That's an interesting idea. Huh. All right. You know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this 3 more times. We'll find out. Why did I go this way? Wow. Wow. Okay. Never mind. It worked. Holy. All right. Sometimes I wonder if I'm actually so delusional as ever from reality that everything I'm. You know what? That is. I don't know what to say that, but I will say it'd make a very interesting tale. This fucking run is making me gonna lose my mind, man. This fucking run. It's a really interesting premise, though. You know what? That actually reminds me. So I have a. So because of again, because I have my fucking connective tissue shit. Because how you know, when people perceive things a certain way, it's because it's how they view things, like in their own space, you know. But like, because until like I got like an actual diagnosis for it, like people just assumed that like, you know, I had general fatigue and weakness and whatever. And you know, it does make you. It is an interesting thing because it's a one-sided idea. This is not. I don't think I should have grabbed the pit, and I don't think this is possible. Okay, well, That's cool. Yeah, that's just straight up not possible. Well, no, but that's an interesting thing because how am I? Wait, whoa, wait. 40th? Excuse me? What the fuck do you mean 40th? Well, actually, you know what? Who the fuck is doing Masochist Chimney? Never mind. You'd have to be fucking insane to think people are actively doing Masochist Chimney. But like, so astigmatism is like a thing that everyone in my family has, right? And so one day I was talking to someone who doesn't have it, and I was explaining how, like, you know, lights look like stars and shit. They're like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have that." Just an interesting. Okay, all right. It's still fucking impossible. I mean, it wouldn't be if I was good at doing double dinos there. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Is Masochist done on hard mode? Out of curiosity. But anyway, yeah, I was talking to him, and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I forgot. Most people don't see like that, actually. Well, I guess like most people do. It's like a 1 in 3, but that's not the point. It's an interesting thing. Okay, this is gonna be. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. Well. Ah. Oh. That's some like that's some bullshit. Get him on hard mode Iron Knuckle. Hard mode Iron Knuckle Masochist. That's the shit right there. Let me tell you. You want to make it really, you really want to make it something special. I mean, come on. Why did I think I could reach that? You know what? I don't know why I thought I would be able to reach that. One trinket is allowed. That's crazy business. I assume that everyone picks climbing shoes, probably, or moon rocks. If I had to guess, just because those are two, like, you know, I don't know. I think those are probably two the best. Or I could see if, like, you needed a pause, I guess, like the buddy one as well. Okay. And to take ouch? Oh, you know what? Yeah, half inventory though. Yeah. That does make sense. Hold on a minute, Chad. I'm cooking. Wait a minute. Hold on a second now. Oh, mama. Going Elvis mode. This is just straight up fucking impossible, I'm pretty sure, though. Never mind. No. No! Ew! Wow! And shit so bad I went Watto. Going green Watto mode. Alright. Okay. This is... God damn. Okay. Gee doggy. Okay. Can't do that. Can't do that jump. Alright, here we go. I hate that I'm actually somewhat doing this. I despise this. This is causing me great mental damage currently. Shit. Huh. I guess over here? I don't... Hey, 'cause yeah. I fucked up with the timing. Yeah. Oh, man. Half inventory plus pinto beans plus survival mode equals power. Oh, yeah, pinto beans as well. I forgot about that one. Yeah. Yeah, good point. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I should, you know what I should do? I should watch, I should watch a thing on it. I should totally actually just try and do, that should be my new shtick. Hardmode masochist iron knuckle chimney. Oh my god. I think I'd rather fucking, and I think I'd actually rather watch 8 hours of grass growing, while playing like Caution Seaman for the Dreamcast, than do a fucking full stream of hard mode masochist iron knuckle chimney. Ugh. Oh man, that would be bad. That would be real bad. Ah. You know RimWorld by any chance? Oh, I fucking love RimWorld. Yeah. Actually, right before you joined stream, I was talking about how Vinny Vinesauce, when he was doing his first RimWorld playthrough, he used REM's Into the World as We Know It. It actually got me into them back then. But yeah, I fucking love RimWorld though. RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress, Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, Project Zomboid. Oh yeah. All those. Never done a RimWorld playthrough. Yeah. I treat my runs in RimWorld like life simulations. I need to get the DLCs though, you know? I've never, and I haven't actually got those. So that could be interesting. Probably wouldn't do a stream of RimWorld though. Just because it's like so like laid back, you know? An epic story generator colony management sim. Yes, that's the full title. I'll never forget when I started playing a new colony once, and I always go Randy. Within like 20 minutes, I had like fucking 50. I was swarmed with boom rats. It was like 10 minutes into me playing, like not even a house. I was like, all right, man, that's fucking awesome. It's cool. I tried to get some of my friends into that. They're not super big into RimWorld. I have a very different taste in game than like every one of my friends, and it's really funny because I'll be playing like my I'll be playing my solo offline games. They're playing fucking GTA and shit. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't get the reference. I'm sorry, chat member there. I'm sorry. I don't get the reference. I don't. I don't watch a ton of things on any games really. Actually, I mainly just watch fucking. I'm listen. I'm one of those people who likes material and shows much older than me, and so a lot of the things I pretty much only watch like Vine Sauce and Bark Skeletor, Joel, Jabroni Mike. Those are literally the three people I watch on YouTube. And then like, fucking like Camping with Steve and like Random Adventures 2.0 Tony. I actually got to meet him. Fucking insane. The dude has the most. It is crazy though. The dude has the most fuck. All right. So I got to meet Tony, and he's like, oh, thanks for watching the channel and all that, and I'm like, yeah. And he puts his arms out for a hug, so I give him a hug. The man has the most fucking like defined back muscles I've ever felt in my life. It's crazy. It was terrifying. He's got like spines like a fucking he's got fucking spines like like fucking like a porcupine. Crazy shit. He's a really good guy though. Really fun to watch. He if you don't know Random Adventures, so it's this guy named Tony, and he had a stroke some years ago, and he so after he had his stroke, he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go enjoy life, and he started camping and shit. It's very fun to watch. Very wholesome guy. He completed a RimWorld playthrough that was fucking epic and cinematic and vanilla on Randy Random, losing it on 500. Oh my god. Oh. God damn, I'll have to check that out. You know what? I'm actually gonna add that to my. Hold on. I'm actually gonna add that. I got Gollum spine, bro. Oh, same man. You should have seen the doctor's reactions when I had my blown lung in the hospital, and they brought in the first time that it happened. They didn't. It was small enough that they didn't want to do surgery, so they brought in this big like. They didn't want to keep wheeling me to the X-ray. So they brought in this big metal like sheet that they slammed against my back, and they were like, "Take a deep breath." And I was like, two big reasons I can't do that right now. But I did, and they took the X-ray and they look at it on the thing, and they're like, "Well, you got a little bit of scoliosis there." And fucking like, I don't know. I think it's at like 37 degrees or something. I don't know. I only go once a year because I don't plan on doing anything for it. I'm gonna look like Iggy Pop one day where I'm like half sideways, you know? They wanted to do an experimental surgery for me though, whereas like this thing, if you were like under 18, where they would like put these two nails basically in the bottom of your spine to hold it steady until you were 18, and they take them out. Well, so one thing, I would never do that because they don't have even 5-year data. Two, I'm really glad I didn't do that, because one of the most common, like not common, but one of the most like a thing that when you have it's called hypermobility Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. When you have that, spinal surgery is a very big risk, much more than usual. Cerebrospinal fluid leak is a big problem when you have that, and just normal spinal fluid leak, and not cerebrospinal. But anyway, so I'm very glad I didn't do that. Check that out. Dude marched in, looked like an egg, put his leg super fucking high up on the table, and was like, well, looks like you need surgery. And I was like, I looked at him, I was like, well, looks like I'm not doing it. Don't mind that he sounds like Billy Corgan for some reason. Man. Yeah. That was a good time. I wouldn't recommend it. Don't go to I went to a metal show, and the opener was a fucking EDM artist. And I was like, why? For one. Like, I'm not here for fucking dubstep, man. I'm you know. But and after his set, I was like, yeah, I can't breathe that well. And so we drive all the way home. Electronic dance music like dubstep and synthwave, and well, no, not synthwave. Synthwave's like, I guess it counts. I guess like Daft Punk would be a good example. Except like dubstep is like really shitty Daft Punk, like Skrillex. Skrillex is that, and that album by Korn, Path to Totality. That's dubstep. Really shitty dubstep. It not something you want to go to a live show for, or maybe you do if you like it. But in my case, I was there for metal. I was not there for a dude doing fucking doing EDM shit. But I mean, his set was fine. Don't get me wrong. Just But yeah. So we drove all the way back, and then like the next 2 days, I walked around the block. By the way, my lung collapsing. I had around the thing, and finally I go, and they're like, "Oh yeah." Well, it happens again a year later, last year, and so I fucking had all the surgeries and shit. Wild, wild business. I recently went to a concert for the first time since that last one in 2024, and I was deathly nervous, but you know, I seem fine. So it's the Red Vox Beachland Ballroom. It was really surreal being in the same fucking room as Vincenzo Vinesauce. I've been watching him for over 12 years now. For like 5 minutes, it was surreal until it was like, yeah, I mean, he's just another guy. But like, I met the two fucking nicest people ever there, by the way. Amazing crowd. One of them, okay. Hold on, let me see if I can find the image. Should still have it. Oh, I don't think I have it saved anymore. No. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try and find this because it's fucking awesome. So I was all the way at the back left of the crowd, and I was the asshole standing on like so. There were these two at the back, and one of them gave me a VIP keychain. I was not a VIP, and then the other one gave me this fucking Garfield. Hold on, and this Garfield is fucking awesome. I got it. I need to see if I can find it. I don't think I'm going to be able. Let me just pull up the video. Actually, you know what? Hold on. It's so good. It's so good. Where even is that? Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Check that out. That's custom, handmade ingenuity right there. And I'm not even joking. Literally handmade. So that's pretty awesome. You know, I had a great time. Wonderful crowd. There's a dude in the comments of this video complaining that the crowd sucked. I very much disagree. But he has a Radiohead profile picture, so that tells you all you need to know. I say that as Radiohead is one of my favorite bands. Yeah. Well, evidently, that was the most unneeded. It's the most unneeded sentence in human history. I say that as I click back to my fucking Radiohead BRB screen. By the way. Anywho, though. Yeah. I'm gonna be singing later today. I got I'm making an ambient album to go alongside the novel that I'm doing. So gotta save my voice just a little bit. So oh man. So you had a Discord? Oh, it's so dead. Literally no one uses it. If you want to join though, that'd be awesome. I post a notification when I'm streaming there because YouTube doesn't do that well at all. But yeah, I can. I do have a manual setup going on with that as well. So it takes a little bit of maintenance on my end. But yeah, if you join, I'll give the little thing and all that. So, oh man. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna probably head off for tonight, and or well, I suppose this morning, depending on where you're at. But yeah, I post notifications there when I'm streaming, and or if if I'm doing like a game that has like multiplayer and shit, if people want to join. Oh, sick. All right. 5 a.m. for you? Same. Same, yeah. I got up at 2. I got an appointment next week. I'm got to get up for it like 7, so I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. I was waking up at like, I don't know, 6 p.m., I think, like a few days ago. So, yeah. Pretty cool. But, let me get a thing up here where okay, file. And let's see, what should, what's a good one? It's a good one. All right, let's see. That should have the, all right. Anywho, yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. And, thanks for sticking around so long. It was very welcome. Nice chat. And, I got a song I'm gonna play. And then I'll be off of here for the night. So, thanks for watching. And, I plan on doing a, oh god, what is it? Forget what the game's called. There's a fucking there's a, shitty game from, like well, actually, it's not bad. There's a game from, like, 2014 called Sir, You're Being Hunted. It's like a posh version of Stalker. I'm gonna stream that probably in a few days. So, I will see you all then. For now, though, this is A Sort of Goodbye by Red Vox off their album Retcon.
A sort of goodbye, but not one that you feel. A spot in my mind, one that doesn't heal. Don't wanna rely on visitors to myself. A comfortable life, but one that often spills. I don't know. It's hard enough to hear. I suppose I'll have to play by ear. I suppose I'll take it day by day. A piece of the pie, but how long till I'm fed? I swallow my pride until there's nothing left. I wanna be liked, but I don't know if it's real. I wanna get high, but I don't like how it feels. I don't know. It's hard enough to hear. I suppose I'll have to play by ear. I don't know.